What's up, football fans, and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's 2024 NFL season predictions. As I'm going division by division and picking what I think will be each team's record at the end of the 2024 NFL season. And on this episode, we're doing the NFC North division, and we're starting out with the Detroit Lions. After being one of the top teams in the NFL last year, we've seen their rankings from the previous season in 2023. They ranked second in passing offense and fifth in rushing offense. So a top 5 offense last year that they hope to build off of and continue this success into the 2024 season. And as far as their defensive rankings from last year, they were 27th ranked passing defense, and they ranked number 2nd as far as their rushing defense last year. So they're hoping to really improve this secondary this upcoming year and hopefully get themselves right back in the championship playoff picture in the NFC conference. But as far as their record in the 2024 NFL season, the Tim Reynolds Show has the Detroit Lions going 12-5 this year and winning the NFC North. Also being a really good contender for a Super Bowl in the NFC conference, I really do think that the Detroit Lions have a roster that is built to not only make a Super Bowl run, but also be one of the top teams in the league this year. And as far as their offense and defensive MVPs, I have on offense running back Jahmyr Gibbs, who I believe is going to step his game up this upcoming year and really prove that he's one of the top backs in the league. And on defense, I have defensive end Aiden Hutchinson, University of Michigan alum that should wreak havoc in backfields, getting to the quarterback after a couple successful seasons on the defensive side of the ball. I really do see this defensive end stepping his game up and really maybe even being in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation by the end of 2024. Now, the next team we're going to cover in the NFC North is the Green Bay Packers. After making the playoffs last year and really surprising everybody by upsetting the Dallas Cowboys, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the Green Bay Packers in 2024. As far as their rankings from last year, on offense, we've seen the Green Bay Packers ranked 10th in passing offense and ranked 15th in rushing offense. So they're hoping to really improve this top 15 offense from a year ago. And as far as their defensive rankings from last year, we've seen the Green Bay Packers ranked 9th in passing defense and ranked 28th in rushing defense. So they're going to have to dramatically improve this rushing defense if they want any chance at competing in the tough NFC North this year. But the Green Bay Packers have a really good roster. So I think in 2024, the NFL record for the Green Bay Packers from Tim Reynolds Show will be 10-7. Being a playoff team in this division, just like they were last year in a wild card spot, I really do think the Green Bay Packers are one of those dark horse teams that really could surprise a lot of people, not only this upcoming season, but also in the playoffs. All right, guys, as far as their offense and defensive MVPs for the Green Bay Packers, I have on offense, it's got to be quarterback Jordan Love, who signed a massive contract extension this offseason to be one of the top paid quarterbacks in the league. And I think he's really got to prove that contract right and prove to the Green Bay Packers faithful that he can lead this offense to another big playoff run. And as far as their defensive MVP, I have the Green Bay Packers defensive MVP as cornerback Jameer Alexander. After being injured the past couple of years, I really do think Alexander needs to step his game up and prove why he's still one of the top cornerbacks in all of the NFL. And then, guys, we're moving on to our next team in the NFC North, and that is the Minnesota Vikings. After a tough year last year with all the injuries they had, it's going to be really interesting to see how they improve this upcoming season with all the changes that they've made during the offseason. As far as their rankings from last season, on offense, we've seen the Minnesota Vikings ranked 5th in passing offense and ranked 29th in rushing offense. So they have to dramatically improve this rushing offense, which I think they've addressed by signing veteran running back Aaron Jones, who came from the Green Bay Packers. I think that's going to dramatically improve this rushing offense. Now, as far as their defensive rankings from last year, the Minnesota Vikings ranked 24th in passing defense, and they also ranked 8th in rushing defense. So they got to get a little bit better in the defensive secondary if they want to be able to compete in this tough NFC North. But as far as their record in the 2024 NFL season, Tim Reynolds Show has the Minnesota Vikings going 6-11. I just think with the roster that they have, they don't really have a lot of pieces, especially on the defensive side of the ball, to really be competitive, especially with the tough schedule that they do have ahead of them. Plus, I don't have any faith in quarterback Sam Darnold as of right now. We could be proven wrong by the end of this season, but I really do think that the Minnesota Vikings are going to struggle this upcoming 2024 NFL season. And as far as their offense and defensive MVPs For the Minnesota Vikings, I have on offense running back Aaron Jones, who I really do think is going to help take some pressure off of Sam Darnold and really help this offense flow better if they can flow at all. And as far as their defensive MVP, for the Minnesota Vikings, I have safety Harrison Smith, a veteran there in the secondary that really should help improve this secondary's overall ranking on that defense. But are they going to be competitive in 2024? We will have to wait and find out about this Minnesota Vikings team. Now, the last team in this division we're going to go over with the NFC North is the Chicago Bears. Now, I expect this team to really surprise a lot of people because they've made a boatload of changes this offseason, not only with the rookies that they drafted in the NFL draft in the first round, but also with all the key additions that they have. I really do think that the Chicago Bears could be a dark horse team in the NFC conference and in this tough NFC North division. As far as their rankings from last year in 2023, on offense, the Chicago Bears ranked 27th in passing offense, but second in rushing offense. Now, that had a lot to do with Justin Fields' maneuverability to get outside of the pocket and scramble, but I really do think that this offense needs to get improved in the passing game, which rookie quarterback Caleb Williams should help do that alongside of 2 or 3, I should say, primetime receivers with, we got Keenan Allen. We also have the rookie wide receiver Roma Doomsday, and we also have DJ Moore, who just got a big contract extension as well. And I should see this passing offense really improve. Now, as far as their defensive rankings last year, the Chicago Bears defense ranked 25th in passing defense, but ranked 2nd in rushing defense, which I still think is going to be the strong and really the best part of their defense is going to be their rush defense in this upcoming year. But can they improve in the secondary? We'll have to wait and see. Now, as far as their record in the 2024 NFL season, Tim Reynolds Show is predicting that the Chicago Bears will go 8-9. Now, you could flip this a little bit and maybe go 9-8 if you wanted to, but I really do think they're going to be an improved team, but not a playoff team in this upcoming year in 2024 because of all the changes that they've made. I really do think we have to wait and see how this team meshes together, especially on the offensive side of the ball, and see what's going to happen. This Chicago Bear team could surprise a lot of people, but for right now, I got them going 8-9 in the 2024 NFL season. Now, as far as their offense and defensive MVPs, I have on offense, veteran wide receiver Keenan Allen should really be the MVP, I think, of this offense at the end of the year, and really stepping his game up and showing why he's one of the best all-pro receivers in the league. And not only that, as far as their defensive MVP, I have defensive end Montez Sweat really being the catalyst for this defense and being their MVP because he's got to be great. And if he can be great for this defense, I really do think that this Chicago Bears team can really surprise a lot of people in 2024. But guys, this has been Tim Reynolds Show's 2024 NFL season predictions. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more football content, and sports entertainment that you get right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys for all the support. Please leave some comments and let me know what you guys think of the show, who your favorite team is, and what you think the record should be or will be at the end of the year. I'd love to hear your guys' guesses on what you think their offense and defense MVPs will be as well. So please leave some comments, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for supporting me and helping support my sports entertainment channel. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Have a great day, guys.